Lastly, is there a checklist available with all the things that need to be done for someone wanting to rank a brand new WordPress website with blog plus the YouTube channel? Yeah, I would consider the battle plan, Semantic Mastery battle plan. We do need to update that though. We'll probably be updating that again in a few months. It's not on our radar right now, but the battle plan is the overall foundation still hasn't changed. We do have a GMB checklist, but that's Google My Business, not necessarily website and YouTube channel stuff. But yeah, I would say the Semantic Mastery battle plan, I would check that out. Okay. Hopefully that was helpful.
And you also get that with Semantic Mastery Mastermind. It's included.
Oh, yeah. Good point, Chris. If you join the mastermind, you get that included, as well as a bunch of our other stuff already included, and discounts on products that aren't included, significant discounts. So there's a ton of benefits to that as well. Okay. Silly GMBs, okay, says, hey, fellas, I have a brand new service area business GMB that I established using the given Google GMB site as the URL. That's what I do now, by the way. Even if it has a self-hosted money site or a landing page, I call them location landing pages. Whenever there's a self-hosted website for a GMB, whatever, you know, I call that the location landing page, because a lot of the stuff that I work in are multi-location businesses. So each, you know, it might be the company has its own website, but then each GMB or each location has its own landing page on the website. So I call those location landing pages. But what I started doing, and through my own testing, I found that what I do is I add the location landing page as the appointment URL in GMB now, especially for service area businesses, right? So I add the location landing page, which typically has the contact form, like the estimate request form or whatever, as well as the phone number, click the call button, you know, tap the call button and all that kind of stuff on the location landing page. Anyway, so I add that as the appointment URL now inside the GMB, and I use the GMB website URL as the website URL in the GMB profile. And I found that that tends to move the map faster. And it's probably because, once again, it's keeping everything in the Google ecosystem. So back to the question. Now that it's verified, I try to edit the URL with the real biz URL, but it keeps changing back to the given Google site. Any tips to make that change stick? No, I've seen that happen a couple of times. But okay, I would recommend, again, if it depends, you know, some clients of mine don't, they want their website as the website URL of the GMB, and that's fine. If that's what the client wants, you do that. And then you can put the GMB website URL in the appointment URL field, which is what I would do in your case, because that is likely going to keep it from Google automatically reverting it back. So what I'm saying is go in and take the GMB website URL, put that in the appointment URL field, and then take your money site page or location landing page and put that in the website URL field and save that and see if it sticks. It probably will. But if it doesn't, then like I said, you could always keep the GMB website URL in the website URL field and put the location landing page in the appointment URL field. And that's, again, I found that actually works a little bit better for moving the map, right? The GMB profile in maps. It helps it to rank a little bit better. It's a little bit more responsive to the other stuff that I do when I have it that way. But like I said, if the client wants their website URL in the website field of the GMB profile, then just put that there, because you got to do what the client wants. And then you could always put the GMB website URL in the appointment field, and hopefully that will make it stick. I've had that happen a couple of times, what you're talking about. And I can't remember what I did specifically, just had to change it a couple of times. Something else you could do, it would be post in one of our groups that, you know, you're having this issue, and a Google local guide that has a high rating and as a Google local guide, you know, a high level, can always go in and suggest an edit. And we've done that, like, again, in our mastermind, for example. There's oftentimes people have problems with GMBs that continually revert back no matter how many times they edit it. And so they'll publish and, you know, they'll post for some help in our mastermind and say, hey, look, you know, this is the problem. Any local guides in here that can suggest an edit? And then several of us that are, you know, higher level local guides will go in and suggest edits on that listing, and it goes through. Okay. So I would recommend that's something else that you can do. And it's not just our group. There's other groups, obviously, that you could post a request like that in, but I wouldn't do that until I've actually tried what I mentioned. Okay. It's a good question though. Bye.